Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So it's Bank Holiday Monday and I'm having a quiet day crafting. Not sure if you can hear it or not, but I've got my embroidery machine going as I'm doing some more embellishments to add onto Etsy. And I thought while that's doing stuff, I would come on and just glue some more random bits in Junkie Jill, and that is item 68 of my 100 thing challenge. So I've got the box next to me and I've got my glue. Yeah, it's absolutely roasting out. It's really, really warm. Like the bungalow's sort of saying it's 25, so I'm slowly melting, and the craft room's a little bit cooler, so I thought I would come in here and do a bit of crafting. Yesterday was a nice day with Mum and Dad, and as I said in my, I might have mentioned it in my paper craft video, I'm trying to get at least one video up every day. Trying to. I mean, there might be some weeks where it's just like a couple of videos, but I am trying to just do more and that. So I'm sort of doing some videos in batch and stuff. So I'm sorry if I ever repeat myself in videos. So I apologise for that. But yeah, I thought I'd just come on, get some stuff, get some gluing going. I made some tags, so I've got some bits of paper left over, and I just can't, I don't want to throw it away. Paper's not cheap, so I'm not worried about little bits hanging over the top. In fact, I might, yeah, if I get some glue on there, I can glue that over. Sorry, my arms were probably in the way then. So yeah, I've just got my box. It's not as full as some people, but it is. It has got bits in left over from projects, or like I was doing a Happy Mail page, so there's a little bit of the envelope left from what Wendy sent me, and strips of paper and stuff. I keep saying I want to do some strip cards, and I keep forgetting, so I'll have to put it on my list of things I want to do. Still not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm just leaving that at the moment. Wait until it's more full and see what images I want to add on. So I hope you've all had a lovely bank holiday. I'm really chuffed because Daniel Ricciardo won the Monaco Grand Prix, and I really, I do like Daniel Ricciardo. I probably said my brother can't stand him. Don't know why that went in there. We've got some napkin left over from when I covered my book. So I need to do a flip through of that. See, I've got so many videos I need to do, and I've got, luckily, I do write them down in my book, especially now since I've done this 100 thing challenge. It's really helped me get a bit more organised with my videos. So yeah, let's just pop that there. Yes, I'm starting to get a bit into a napkin thing. I do. See, I don't mind wrapping. Oh, that shouldn't, hold on, that's got a bit. That's meant to stick to that page, not that page. Ugh, I'm getting covered in glue now, but I don't mind. It's all good fun. Oh yeah, that was a page we did. So I said if I find anything to go there, then I would. I'm not sure, because I'm sort of doing this in bits, like if I feel a page is fairly covered, then I'll add images to it. I'm just not sure. Just depends what mood I'm in and how I want to play. Like that's fairly covered, so I could add images, but I feel I want something down there. It's just, well, you know what it's like. It's how that page sort of speaks to you. I know that sounds odd if you're sort of not into crafting, but that's how. Or I just like to whack a bit of paper down there, and I mustn't cover my pocket up because I will pop something in there. Ah, there we are. Let's have Santa sticking out of there. I think that looks fine to me. Yeah, I was having to sort out, well, I've been slowly moving things around in my craft room, and I decided I've got these little plastic tubs on my Restgoth card, so I thought I'd keep washi in there. And I love washi, but I have to be really good and go, right, that's the so say that's the size of my storage unit or storage that I've got for washi, and however deep it is, that is all I'm allowing myself in everyday washi, because otherwise it just gets out of hand for me, and then I start not enjoying my crafting again. So I took my Christmas washi out of there that I got in the sale in January. So he's going to stay in there, and then I can add something there. Right, what else have we got? So yeah, I'm thinking maybe one of my paper crafting weeks to do some scrappy cards with those cluster toppers, because I want to and then I just put some of these images in. I think off camera I found some large images, so I thought I'd just put them straight down, and then I can add to them. Come here. So yeah, been slowly sorting bits out. I might as well just cover this up completely while I'm here. Yeah, just been covering a few bits up and just having a tidy, really. What else have we got? We'll go there. Oh, I've got some more of that envelope. Sorry, I probably changed subjects, and I think that's because I'm a bit dyslexic, that my brain goes from one thing to another, so apologies for that if it drives you nuts. That 1 minute I'm talking about something and then I swap. So I'm sure anybody with, is it dyslexia the word? Oh, that's not going to stick to there then. That's not good. Let's put a bit more glue down. Yeah, I think dyslexia would know where I'm coming from. So I'm just trying to think. Yes, I've been tweaking things in my craft room because I'm not sure quite where I want things and stuff. So yeah, I'm slowly deciding where things are going to go, because I'm not sure if, like, my calyx unit, I'm going to just keep like paper stuff in, and then the bookcase of embellishments and stuff, I haven't, like I said, I just haven't decided. How long was that roughly? Okay, so about there. Haven't really decided quite where I want everything. I'm just getting used to where things are. Oh, this didn't go well. And seeing what's working, and as I slowly get more crafty things, I'll probably tweak it. Like I want another, I don't know if you in my craft video you saw like a black unit with bits in that I've kept my paper in for ages. So yeah, I'm thinking I'd like to get another one of them sometime, but they're not cheap, so I'm trying to sorry about that, camera issues. So as I was saying, I'm slowly deciding where I want things in my craft room and stuff. So I'm sort of keep moving little bits around and seeing if that works. So yeah, and I was going to save up to get one of those, another unit things. So that is my plan. I'm going to pop that there. And I'm going to cover up my little snowman, so I'll have to be careful about how I do stuff around him. So if I come over a bit like that, I'll just tear that bit off, because that's just that, and then it goes back in the box. And that can go down there, and that'll protect him a bit. I know, protecting a snowman, whatever next. My dad came in, and because obviously he helped Mark build some of the my dad and I built one of the Ross Cross together, and so I asked him to come in to show him where I'd put stuff, and I was like, oh well, I'm hoping to save up for this sort of unit, Dad. And he was like, what more stuff? Where are you going to put it all? And then I said, oh, don't be bad, like, because he's got a workshop, so of course he's got like stuff everywhere. And he was like, oh, I suppose, you know, it's not that bad, and you've got to expand, because he realises I'm trying to do my Etsy and YouTube and how much it all means to me and stuff. So I think he just likes pulling my leg when it comes to my crafting, as most men do. Yeah, I don't think I'll use any more of that thick card in here because it's really heavy. Oops, forgot that page, so I think I'll just pop that in the bin. I know, whatever next, I've popped some rubbish in the bin. But it's just going to make it too thick here if I put too much heavy, thick card in. So there's more of this tissue paper. And as there's some glue there, I will stick something there. Don't want to waste it, so let's just cover up where I've got the glue. That's not too bad, I can rub that away. Yes, so altering, oh God, so I've just decided to chuck the glue stick on the floor, so apologies for that. That bit of panic set in there. See, this paper's not too bad to put in here, it's not so thick, but the Hunky Dory cardstock, it's really thick, so I don't want to go too mad putting bits of that in here, otherwise Junkie Jill will be very chunky. I don't know, I can't speak anymore. Somebody stole my words, I think. So yeah, just a reminder about my 500 subscriber giveaway. That is still on to the 2nd of July. So yeah, if you want to take part, it's all on there, so please go and check that video out, because I've mentioned it on a few videos now, so I don't want to keep on explaining it and bore you all. I want more of this tissue. Crumbs, I must have used quite a bit for something and then had these little bits left over. Right, oops-a-daisy. Oh well, let's just find something to stick over that. Thin bit of card, can sort that problem out. Right, that's that sorted. Yeah, it's a pain, and go through batteries like anything with this, but I don't mind, it's my hobby, so. So yeah, I'll just do a few more pages and then I will leave you all in peace. I don't know, I might do a bit more, let's just see how it goes. I just worry that you might get bored of me gluing bits in here, but I like watching gluing videos, so I can't be the only person. So I knew I saw something. My front hedge has got really thick, so I can only see like movement in certain bits. Oh, of course, it's been the carnival where I live today. We went last year, but we've all got so many different things going on at the moment. It was hard for us all to get together to do, and my dad thought he'd get on with some work while he had nobody else in the workshop with him, which makes sense. So yeah, he's been doing that, and Mum's been doing stuff at her home, so I said, well, I'll have a quiet day doing my YouTube and stuff. So much fun rummaging in these boxes. Yeah, and as you can see again, I've came across another one of those, that's not sticking, I'll sort that out. Those larger images when I was having a tidy up, so I thought I'd stick it in there. But I've put die cuts, there's like something that didn't quite work. I think I'm going to have to use tacky glue for that. Yeah, one of the tabs left over from something I was making, and I can't remember. Oh, I keep on doing that, so maybe let's put it up there, and then hopefully I won't keep chucking it in the bin. Right, let's put the lid on that. Yeah, hot, hot, hot. I would open the windows, but knowing my luck, I'd end up with a wasp and stuff, and I really, well, I'm allergic to them anyway, so I'd rather just have a fan going and things, but it is warm. But I'm quite happy I'm using up a lot of these scraps. Yeah, I was saying, I hope I don't bore people with my gluing, but I like watching glue videos and stuff. I find it quite relaxing to watch, you know, have a cuppa and stuff. And I can't remember who said it now. I think it might have been Sana, or I think so. If I'm wrong, said I had a relaxing, calming voice. So thank you for that. It made me chuckle a bit. I didn't tell my parents that one because I don't know if they would agree. But yeah, thank you. I think it's when you hear somebody from a different country from you, their accent sounds really different. So we're getting there. I think I'll get to the end of this with this gluing session, and then I will leave you all in peace. So how are your glue books going? I know quite a few of you are doing them, and I was watching Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today, and her, yeah, Fatty Patty, or, yeah, I think hers was called something like that, was getting quite chunky, and she was like, oh, what shall I do? So I was like, we'll start another one. So I thought, that's what I've done. It's just like, yeah, okay, start another one. We can all have piles of glue books and junk journals in our stash. So I am nearly there. So if you want me to carry on, because somebody said they wanted me to do this as a weekly thing, which I'm very happy to do. Actually, that's really thick and that's quite bulky, so I think I'll have to use several layers. It's some of the bits of the Junkie journal I've been doing. Yeah, so if you still want me to carry on doing this weekly, because I know one of you said, and I can't remember, sorry, I forget. I can remember what's been said, but I can't remember who's said it. So if you still want me to do this a weekly thing, let me know. I'll be quite happy to. Yeah, I had to trim my journal down because it's a bit too long for what I've wanted, so I've got this really thick card now, but she'll just have to be a chunky girl, won't you, Jill? Chunky Jill, but we'll still call her Junkie Jill. Yeah, so if you still want me to do like the paper crafting and stuff weekly, let me know, because I try to keep this channel as fun as I possibly can, but also I want to, sounds a bit selfish, but I don't mean it to, I want to enjoy what I'm doing, and I love just coming on and gluing, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just a bit of a worrier. I just worry that people might think, oh no. But I can't, oh, I don't know. I'm just ramblting on now. I'm in a funny mood. Tired and hot, I think that's what it is. Keep finding these little ribbon scraps, but they don't stick very well with the, what's it? And then I don't want pages. I give up with that. I don't think I'll use the bits of ribbon after all. I'll use them in other projects. I think that one's okay. Oh no, that's not sticking either. Okay. Paper it is then. I could use tape, but I'm trying to eke my tape, double-sided tape out, because I've got my, think of it in a minute, got my Stampin' Up class on Friday, so I'm trying to eke out all my glues. Oh, just found something that's stuck on the e-botter, because I stick random little bits on there that have got a bit of stick but haven't got tons. I think it's off a bit of yeah, lace or something that I just ripped off because I didn't want to get rid of it. Right, okay, so let's just say about there. At least you don't need too much glue when it's napkins. In fact, I think I'm going to pop that there. I was originally going through and just putting like, making sure each bit like had 3 bits on it and stuff, and now it's just like, yeah, let's find something that looks about right. So my plan of trying to be organised went out the window. I've got quite a few more pages to do, so I think I'm going to call it quits because I could do with a drink and a sit down by the fan. So I will see you again someone. Take care. Bye.